park, because that is planned to happen in 2014. So it would be 20 years since Gennady Termov and Jim Hubble got us all into this big trouble of doing these parks. So we actually only have about 10 more minutes or so. So I want to quickly go through, we've been talking about a framework of how the organization would work, the Pacific Rim Parks organization would work. And we also have talked about the representatives from this committee about signing just an intention, a representative intention of taking this information back to their prospective cities, and within 90 days, hopefully having some confirmation that that the documents of the Pacific Rim Parks official summit could be signed. But briefly, the purpose of the summit is the framework is to promote goodwill, mutual understanding among the communities that already have existing Pacific Rim parks, and to bring in and to do meetings once every 2 years of government, non-governmental, private individuals, universities, organizations like Rotary, Sister City, to bring those organizations together to further connect the existing network and family of Pacific Rim parks. The idea that every time we do a new park, the members, they would then become members of this organization. And currently, we are looking at possibly doing a next park either in Kaohsiung in Taipei or possibly in Japan. And we are also talking to some countries in South America. But I want to, before we go any further, last night and this morning, the members of the committee have looked at our Pacific Rim Park City Representative Intention. It's a document that we've put together that talks about the intention that we will all go back to our existing city organizations and see if we can have the framework signed off. So I was wondering, does any one of our members have anything to say about that, or questions or things they would like to add to that? No? We've all talked about it internally a lot. I guess, do we have agreement that we all can, at the end of this meeting, we can sign this document with the intention of going forward? So that is a yes. So we will, at the end of this, we have the documents over here, and we can sign that together, which is really great. That's a huge step for the Pacific Rim Parks, and we're really appreciative of that. Another thing that we also would like to talk about is this October is the Jeju Youth Forum. And another way that we'd like our members, organizations to be involved is to go back to their city organizations and before June 20th, get back to this organization, to Jeong Kim, and let her know if the cities are willing to be able to participate in that opportunity, which is an amazing opportunity that Jeju hosts here in October. And for those of you who don't know, it's a opportunity. It's a Jeju Youth Forum, and it's a 4-day opportunity for high school students from around the region. And currently, I think there's 12 cities that participate, or maybe more. And we'd like to add the Pacific Rim Park cities that would then bring it up to like 17. And it's another way that we can help do cultural exchange. So do our members, will they also agree to be able to go back and talk to their governments and see if that's a possibility and get back to Jeong Kim before June 20th? Is that something we can everyone just try to do? Okay, so that's another great thing. And, and then I think we should just acknowledge that Vladivostok is in the process of considering seeing if they might be able to host the next Pacific Rim Park city. We also have, I should let everyone know that there are 2 cities that are part of our organization, Tijuana and San Diego, and Representative Ron Roberts, Supervisor Ron Roberts, and Chairman of the Port had tried to be here but couldn't make it for different reasons, as well as a representative from Tijuana. But they will also be hopefully participating in all these agreements and these intentions that we're all interested in being part of. So I am going to see if anyone else would like to say anything about these. I'm going to open it up to the floor. If any of our members or if any of our audience members have any, we have 5 minutes here before we have to wrap this up. I think this is, what we do is we do dialogue, and we've been sitting up here talking, so it'd be great to get a little dialogue if there's any questions or thoughts or comments about what we're trying to accomplish. And don't be shy. Yeah.
So I think that it's better if we can fix up one liaison department from Jeju government or contact person whom that we are going to contact in the future for the detailed questions and information about the Youth Forum in October. So
okay.
I think it's important information that I can get back home.
I think that's very important.
Yes.
Professor Ko, do you know who that should be? That should be Jeong Kim. And actually, I'd like to acknowledge Jeong Kim for all the hard work that she's done to done a lot of the behind-the-scenes work to make this happen. Jeong is a great job, excellent job. That's an excellent suggestion, George. Thank you. Any other comments? I'd hate to stop this panel early. I know that's kind of unheard of. What's it? Jovennee, do you want to say anything? You got here late. Do you want to say anything about Puerto Princesa? This is Jovennee Sagun, who's a city planner for the city of Puerto Princesa. The Mayor Hagedorn, who's an amazing mayor. This is really one of his right-hand people, and she really is critical in making things work smoothly there, and we're really happy that you can be here, Jovennee.
We also would like to thank the province of Jeju for hosting this summit, and we're able to meet friends from other cities who made this Pacific Rim Park project. And I also would like to thank Mr. James Hubble and of course you, Kyle, for that effort of, in spite of the weather in the Philippines, how you weathered it through building the park, and for choosing the site of the park. We really appreciate that because the site of the park in Puerto Princesa, Philippines is the environmental estate, and that park is going to be the catalyst for development because we want to promote the environmental estate for research area, ecotourism site, and we believe that with the building of the park, any development introduced in the area will build around peace and development. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jovennee. Okay, so if there's anything else, I think that we should adjourn this meeting and get together and do the first of all, do the signing of the agreement. Should we do that right up here in front? So if everyone would please come up here, and Jim. First, can we actually? I think everyone, if Vladimir would come up, and Jovennee, and George, and James, and executive. Oh. So I think we should have you be the first one. Thanks, Jim.